Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out somewhat of an early morning vlog. It's a little bit later in the morning. It is 10 after 7. I'm going to a therapy appointment. It's my first of 7 sessions for my back. After 2 MRIs, some x-rays, 2 different type of medications, finally got my first therapy session, so hopefully all this works out because, well, at the end of the day, I don't want to go back under the knife. I've already had back surgery over 10 years ago. But we'll see how everything goes. So I'm really looking forward to this session here. Hopefully takes care of what I'm going through. Hope you're all doing well. Staying safe and healthy, enjoying your summer. Right now, we are at 66 degrees. It's supposed to be a little over 80. We've had some 100-degree weather, crazy weather, over 100 degrees, 110, 115, 16, 17, depending on where you live here in Oregon. But it's calmed down. It's supposed to go back up a little bit, upper 80s. A little bit over the 90s here in the next week or so, which is just fine. So I'm looking forward to that. I like these type of mornings. So yeah, let me know what's going on around your neck of the woods down below in the comment section. Got the OnePlus N200 5G. Shooting this video in 1080p 30 frames per second because we don't get 60 frames per second, let alone 4K. But it gets the job done. It's definitely a device that's going to get the job done for the average consumer. If you're a techie, the one thing that you got to be excited about with this smartphone is that it's basically for free, depending on how you're going to buy it, whether it's through T-Mobile or Metro PCS, because over at OnePlus, it's 240 smacks, 216 at T-Mobile, but you can add a line or trade in a device. The device has to turn on, has to have a working display with no defects. I need to get over here. Yeah, that's the route I would go. And if you do it in store, you do pay a $30 fee. As far as if you have an account with T-Mobile. You can waive that fee online if you do it online. I wasn't patient. I wanted to go into the store and trade in my old Nokia 1520 and get it right away. I know some of you out there have sales tax. I don't. Here in Oregon, we don't have sales tax. So I wasn't patient. I wanted to do it right away, so I paid the $30 fee. But again, if you want to do it online, you can go that route. But yeah, man, it's basically for free outside of that fee that you gotta pay and an upgrade fee. So yeah, here we are with the OnePlus N200 5G, shooting some video at 1080p 30 frames per second. As far as an update with this device, almost a week. I've been using it every day as my daily driver, and as a techie at heart, I've just have enjoyed this device. I really have. There's a couple hiccups here and there, but outside of that, man, it's gotten the job done every day as a phone and everything else after that, whether it's web browsing, a little bit of social media, YouTubing, music, listening to music. I've uploaded content through this device. I've edited on Power Director, an app through the Play Store. So right now, if I had to say, is it worth it or not? It's a 100% yes. 100% yes, in capital letters. Because once again, and I've said this in every video, if you're adding a line or trading in a device, it's the device itself is free outside of the fee that you have to pay to upgrade. It's just, I've said this over and over. It's a no-brainer. Why not? You don't even have to have a reason, man. Just do it. For some of you, it will be a daily driver. For some of you, it will be a backup device. For some of you, it'll go to a family member, a friend. I don't know, man. It just make up a reason why you if you're with T-Mobile, why you wouldn't go in and do this, or why you wouldn't do it online. It literally is getting the job done. And yeah, man, if you need something more powerful, I get it. But again, you don't need a reason. But for a lot of you, this device, out of pocket, out of purse, in hand, it's going to get the job done throughout the day. Okay? Hopefully connectivity where you live is as good as mine. Because that's not an issue whether I'm out and about or in the house. Battery life, I'm going to throw up some screenshots, and wow, that's not going to be an issue with a 5,000 milliamp battery. Let me see if I can think of any negatives. Nope, I really can't. Not for what you can get this device for. Even those few little hiccups here and there, depending on where you're at. I sometimes get that when I'm over at my Google feed, depending on what I'm going into. But again, it's so minimal. It's not even. Yeah, a lot of you have picked up this device and you're digging it, man. You're digging it. Why? Because what you're barely putting into it to get it. These kind of deals come around every once in a while, man, and it's amazing. The device itself reminds me of how excited I got when I a few years ago picked up the Samsung Galaxy J7. That was awesome smartphone. My second oldest son has that device in a drawer, but he doesn't want to give it up. He doesn't want to give it up. He doesn't even use it. And I told him, man, go trade it in and grab this device. But he's like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so if you have any questions about this smartphone, let me know. I'll do my best to get back to you in a timely fashion. But right now, this is a huge thumbs up, a huge go out and get it. Like now. But I can't think of anything else, man. It's got an SD card slot, man. You can add extra storage. It's only 64 gigs, but I have a 128 gigger in there. SD card that gives me plenty of storage. Been watching movies on it, listening to music. Yeah, man, it's so it says in the specs at GSM Arena that it's dual speakers, but it's not. Even though you can put your ear up to that top earpiece and you can hear a little bit of sound, you can. Now I thought that because that's what the spec said, I figured, well, maybe there's just something that OnePlus has to do to get that a little bit louder, but it's actually just a one speaker bottom right hand corner, and it sounds great. When I'm watching movies, listening to music, man, it sounds really, really good. No complaints whatsoever. But you can hear a little bit of audio coming through that top earpiece, ever so faint. It's a solid device, man. Solid device. All right, I have to figure out where I'm going. But that's it. That's it. I think it was back that way. Oh no, it's in here. Awesome. All right, everybody. I have to look for where I'm going. That's it. Thanks for watching. 1080p, 30 frames per second with the OnePlus N200 5G. God bless you all. Thanks for watching the content. I'll be back. Have a great and wonderful day. Peace. As I stroll through this neighborhood. It's probably back there somewhere. Do the old